Sometimes in life, we need a pause button to stop everything for a second or just for a moment. Sometimes having that option is enough for us because we need it, and having that option makes us relax. On March 11 last year, when the WHO announced the pandemic for the world, it was like that pause button for everyone, but in a different way. The pandemic had many effects, both positive and negative. Lives were lost to the disease, families were affected, and at the same time, many of us got obsessed with a wide range of statistics and data and news by checking the numbers related to the COVID in every single minute. On the other hand, it was like a break. We had a chance to think, to reflect, and to focus on improving ourselves and our lives. We had encounter with a new situation, and we had two options: being passive, or we could be active about it. The situation was very new, and it was complicated. All the events, sport events, competitions, tournaments were cancelled. The situation was very complicated, and we didn't have enough experience about it. And we had to do something. We had to adapt ourselves to that new situation. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ashkan Novin. I'm a PhD candidate in the Biomedical Engineering Department at UConn. I've trained in karate for 21 years, and I was a part of national karate team for almost 9 years. I have competed in national and international competition, and in 2009 I won the World Championship in South Africa. And right now I'm one of the coaches and referees in the United States Karate Federation. I wanted to tell you this story. When we were going to participate in a competition, national or international, a couple of days before the starting day and before the opening ceremony, all the coaches and adult athletes took the younger athletes and kids to the competitions stadium to show them around. It is like a tradition in our national team. But why? We have three main reasons. First, to reduce their anxiety and to reduce their pressure and their stress. Sometimes in life we get nervous because we do care about ourselves. We care about each other. Second, to make them become more familiar with the new situation, the new environment. To provide this opportunity for them to adapt themselves to the new situation. And you know what the last thing was that we wanted to show them? The champion stage. We asked them to see themselves standing on the platform for first place and winning the gold medal. Till they imagine it, till they dream it, because it all starts from here. The way that we think. Because we should judge ourselves before anyone else. Before any judges or referees in the competitions. And that can play an important role in our function and in our performance. But what about the new situation? We didn't have enough experience. We didn't have enough experience about the pandemic. All events, competitions, tournaments, even the Olympic Games in 2020 were cancelled. All clubs, gyms, training centers were closed. So we had to do something. And again, we had two options. We could stay at home, or we could continue our work and our training and adapt ourselves with some new platforms. But what platforms? People started using the video calls more than before. It means the distances between everyone around the world were the same. And it seems we are getting used to use those platforms for our work. Those virtual and online platforms for our work, for our classes, for our meetings. like other athletes and coaches, we started working on this idea. After consulting with my coaches and my previous teammates, we started weekly virtual karate classes. Until now, after 1 year, we had this opportunity to have more than 41 weeks of those classes. So no matter where they are, they can participate in those classes. I had missed training with my previous teammates. But now I have this opportunity to train with them. I also started international seminars. For the first time, I was able to train with a world champion, with other world champions. I was in Connecticut. Actually, I was in my bedroom. And I was training with the Nigerian athletes in another continent. So we didn't have this chance before. Nowadays we have it. Here at UConn, we are designing a new program for our staff, students, and faculties. And this new program is designed to encourage people to be more active, to prevent them being inactive, especially in our new lifestyle, especially when we work remotely. These changes can be very short. They can be just some breathing techniques, which might take only a couple of minutes. But the main idea and the purpose behind it is that if we have an opportunity to take a tiny chance, we must take it, we must own it, and use it in a proper way. We might have learned how to learn, how to teach, how to act or react in an unusual time. It wasn't the first pandemic for the world, and it might not be the last one. But next time, in a similar situation, or even in our personal life, if we encounter with a rare situation, we'll be able to remember that we have at least this option. Adapting ourselves to new changes. Thank you.